I had my PC for about 5 years and I thought it was broken. Gosh dang it. Kidding, it's not broken. What's going on, guys? Zeno coming at you, and I want to say, I am quitting. I'm not playing Quidditch, I am quitting. Quitting. Definition. To quit. Definition of quit. Stop doing that thing. Yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am quitting competitive Call of Duty. Yeah, that's a bummer to say to me, because I personally like Call of Duty competitively. I mean, until it gets stressful. Once it gets stressful, that's when it's just not good. That's when it's like, oh man, dang it. That's the only thing I hate about it. The reason why, it's just, I'm very unlucky, and I have no place to go really in it, and it's depressing as hell. Tell me that much. Let me tell you the story. When I went to Dallas, I spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money going to Dallas, right? And my one dream was to outplace everyone, aka first place, you know what I mean? That was my dream. And you know what? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. And I could not do it, unfortunately. And the problem with that is, but yeah, it just really sucks. Cause I went there, you know what I mean, hoping to outplace everyone, do good, and have a dream where after Dallas, I was gonna be able to, you know, travel to the next lands, partially funded or whatsoever, so I can actually do something, you know what I mean? And this is what happened, is I went to Dallas and placed, unfortunately, top 64 in the entire tournament, aka top 48 in the open bracket, which I don't think is too bad, because listen to this, I outplaced so many teams that were funded to this land, and me just looking at that personally, I'm just like, one of you guys pick me up, you know what I mean? Like, I outplaced Momentum Nation, outplaced 2 of the relapse teams, outplaced girls team, but never mind. I outplaced Bittersweet, and it's just like, I outplaced all of these teams, and there's more, and it's just like, I can't get not one chance to be a part of an org that can fund me to the next land, which is in Washington, D.C. That's across the country for me. I really want to go, but I need funding. Like, that's an arm and a leg. Like, me just going to Dallas was an arm and a leg. Especially in Washington, D.C. now? Mein Gott. Like, that's a lot of money. And I need some help. But, yeah. And you guys are probably like, oh, get a job. And it's like, it's not that simple. Because the teams that I want to, if I go to a next event, I want to win it. AKA, I got to practice hard for it. And you guys may say, oh, get a job. And it's like, I probably get out of school at 3, work until about, I don't know, 7, get home at 8, eat, and then get on at maybe 9, and just, I don't know, maybe only play for 2 hours. And if you only play for about 2 hours, that ain't gonna help you. That's not gonna help you at all. And, yeah, it's just very unfortunate for me, you know what I mean? And even after Dallas, like right when we lost, I started looking for orgs. I started looking for other teams that can pick me up, because I'm, honestly, it's a little cliche, but, and foreshadowing, I'm not a quitter, but I quit. Anyways, I was looking for teams, right? I was looking for teams at the event, just scrolling through, you know, everyone's getting hyped because Havoc just got a 1v4 on Optic, and I'm over here like, that was pretty dope. Team, hit me up, you know what I mean? I'm talking to everyone, I'm following everyone, I'm trying to hit people up so they can please get me on a team. And the unfortunate thing is, even the players that I outplaced, when I hit them up, not a single person responds to me. And I think that's just BS, because that shows that if you're not known in the community, you're not going anywhere. Simple as that. If you're not known, me, I have 200 followers, right? And they have like 800, right? And if you're not known in the community, you're not getting on any team. And that's the most unfortunate thing, because every single time, I'm personally, I just say, hey, hit me up DM, alright? Because I want to trust my teammate. I want to trust that teammate that they can trust me when we talk back and forth. It's just not a single person would respond to me. So I'm like, alright, you know what, not a single person will respond to me. I'm going to have to get my name out there for myself. I did this 5K tournament. It was a free one, and I got teammates, right? They all kind of... It was a sketchy situation. Everyone screwed up. None of them showed off. A lot of them flaked off, you know what I mean? So I got screwed over, right? Bad luck. Awful luck. I'm like, you know, that's completely fine. You know, I could have had $750 in my pocket right now, and I could have went to DC on my own. So I'm like, alright, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I'm gonna do a 250 series. I'm back with glasses. How's that? Anyway, so yeah, I signed up for a 250 series. That's on Game Battles, MLG, however you want to say it. And a bunch of pros actually play it, right? And since there's pros playing it, my expectations is if I place well, if I get my name out there, I can get my name out there that way. So when they look at me, they're like, oh, okay, this kid's pretty cool, right? So this is trying to help myself. So I started to, you know, team with just random people, right? We first went against Exib and Team OS with a guy named Proto. Proto is a warrior. Awful. But yeah, we did the 250 series, and unfortunately, we got first rounded. Every single thing I do, we always get first rounded. It's annoying. It's annoying. And I'm not gonna say we lost because of like bad plays or anything. And I don't want to be rude, egotistical, or anything like that. But personally, I believe that my players weren't that good enough. You know what I mean? It sounds selfish, it sounds cocky, it sounds egotistical, but that's just how it was, you know what I mean? And that's okay, you know what I mean? The only problem is they just wouldn't listen to me, right? That's the thing that I have is, you know, people may not listen to me, and I'm fine with that, but if people did listen to me, we might win. Like, it was simple situations where you don't even need someone to be a team leader. Like, you just know you're supposed to do that. None of them knew that. It was on Detroit Hardpoint, and we're getting spawn trapped at Elbow in the Green Hill. I'm like, everyone, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image that you used to. Kidding. I was like, everyone, push through school. There's going to be like 1 or 2 people watching it, so someone bait, right? Push through school. Everyone, push through school. Kept on flooding Elbow. They're like, you're an idiot. You're kidding me, right? And keep this in mind. I'm an OBJ, and you know, OBJs are known as to be the worst players on the team, which I think is stupid because I know how to do my job, right? I know how to do my job. There's multiple times where I'll do a tournament and I'd almost drop 40 with 21 captures. Like, how does that happen? And the worst part is I'm forced to use a sub. And on hills, I would use a bow because I know how to position myself to outplay the enemy team. You know what I mean? Because this is going to sound very selfish, egotistical, blah, 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 blah. But I personally believe I'm good enough to be a pro. I personally believe that. Others may disagree, and that's completely fine, you know what I mean? It's opinion. Like, my opinion is I'm good enough, and that's just me being confident. It's not delusional confidence, not cocky. I'm confident enough that I know I can make it somewhere. And I can do that if I can get good enough players, and yeah, that's about it. And we played, and it's just awful, you know what I mean? I'm the OBJ, and I'm doing better than my players. It's just like, there's something wrong in that. Something wrong in that. But hey, I mean, it's whatever, you know what I mean? So we got first rounded. I'm like, oh, bummer. Oh, well. You know, there's always the next time. I'm going to do another tournament and start signing up, right? So I just keep trying to do these tournaments, keep trying to team for these teams, try to look for teams that can fund me to DC. And yeah, it's just I've been having a lot of bad luck lately, so that's kind of why I'm quitting Call of Duty competitive. I really wish I didn't quit, and it's a big part of my life. I'm not gonna lie, it's a big part of my life, and I'm saying goodbye to it. And you know what? Till this day, I think I could have been a pro if I just, you know, had a good enough team where we could compete for something or get on an org at least, right? But yeah, that's about it. So I'm quitting Call of Duty. Right now for me, the only thing I'm looking forward to is just doing videos, playing some games, and that's about it. Hang out with friends. And, you know, once Halo 5 comes out, that's when I'm going to start the competitive movement again. And I'm going to start fresh. You know, I did start on Halo, switch over to COD. Could have made it somewhere on COD. Gotta say goodbye. You know, it's just not meant to be. It's not meant to be, and that's the worst thing just to say. It's really heartbreaking for me. But yeah, that's about it. You know, Halo 5 gonna come out, and that's why I'm gonna start competing again for Halo. Start fresh. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment at the end. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. Thank you, and peace!